What is up, everyone? I'm Skratch. Welcome to the channel. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video. The Curse series is unlocked, guys. Let's actually have a look and see how this feels in-game. We are not on the test server. This is live in-game, guys. And let's see what the Arbiter tells us. We're going to face duo bosses. We're going to need to get Eclipse keys in order to reach the boss, right? I feel like Arbiter needs to change a bit her stance because she's being in the same stance for quite a few years. I wonder if she doesn't have pins and needles, or if she's not tired, of sitting in the same stance, always. So serious. Why so serious, Arbiter? But we are getting Curse Remnants, guys. Looking forward to get some gear as well. Now, I'll be honest, the rewards themselves, they don't look too bad, okay? They honestly don't look too bad, and we do have quite a few different options in here. Like, are we gonna go on this way and start to fight some of the bosses? Probably I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 get at the bosses there. 7 maybe. I can get to that one too. I think that's going to be the path that I'm picking. I'm gonna go straight for the big guys, the big dogs. Leave the side little rooms on the side for the end of the month. I'm not gonna stress about those ones so much. I'm gonna push straight to get the keys and the rest of the things that are kind of like needed to see how fast we can actually get to the boss and to collect some of the rewards, of course. This is what we're getting right here, guys. How you may notice the rewards are fairly decent, and yeah, probably a lot of you guys might expect to get more shards from here, and I definitely do not disagree whatsoever. Once we collected all these rewards, then we'll be able to collect these chests at every 100 materials that are required. I think 100 candles, if I'm not mistaken. And they drop 4 different items. So one of these chests drops 4 different items. I wish there would be some big soul stones in here too, or the medium ones. But other than that, this is pretty much what we'll be able to get. I would completely remove the 4-star chicken, and I would remove even the epic skill tome from this difficulty, from hard, because it's a bit weird. 1 million silver, take it out, like leave the rest of the good rewards in there. Add an ancient shard to it, add a void and a primal, it's not that big of a deal. But the champion, guys, the champion looks nasty. And the main thing that really looks nasty on him are the stats, like the stats are he has almost like 2k attack at level 60, which is wow, But let's actually crack on it and see how it feels. We are on hard mode, guys. Conditions. So every stage will have different conditions. And the way of how the Curse series will work, guys, every month a new rotation comes in with new conditions, restrictions, basically. That's the whole idea, So let's see. Level 90. That seems fairly easy to destroy. I feel like 2 champions will do the job. 2 champions will do the job. Let's see. Oh yeah, easily. So it's kind of like progressing pretty easy the first few stages and stuff. I feel like the more into it you get, the harder it will become. And it seems like that's... Oh, I wish I would have started from here, because you can start from wherever you want, basically, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we have high elves. Okay, let's go in like this. Start on auto. And as long as they're level 90, we're going to be able to just wreck them. Why does it feel so weird when the champion runs around like in circles, right? Like on the streets, basically. Like, it feels strange. I'm not used to see them like this. So I have 2 different paths. I could go down to this one, but I kind of like want to move on the other direction. So let's go this way. So what do we have here? Lizard, Skinwalker, and we have Sacred. Let's go in like this. We will have some sort of a leaderboard. I'm not sure if it will affect the turns, what exactly it will affect. The main thing, guys, these leaderboards give you absolutely nothing. If these leaderboards would give you some sort of rewards for being on the leaderboard, then probably more people will bother with the leaderboards. But as it stands, I really don't think it's really worth it to bother with the leaderboards too much, What do we have in here? We need a good AoE damage dealer. Do we have such thing? Xena doesn't... Does Xena have gear? Xena, do you have gear? More or less. You don't have enough gear, but go in there with Kaimar. Go in there with Kaimar and see what you can do, Yeah, as expected, Kaimar will just do the job alone. This is weird, man, seeing them rotating in circles like this. I don't know. It's so So unusual to see the characters in Raid moving from stage to stage like this. So we have 4 more keys. You see, you gotta really be very, very careful on how you're using the keys, you see. And I do have the option to do that boss, or I can come here, here, and go there. I think I messed up at the beginning. I don't know if it was necessary to start from here. Probably it was, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I was able to start from a different area and I didn't pay attention, but I don't think I had that option actually. So once you get at the bosses will drop you gear, guys. That's kind of like the main thing that we want to get. Now, I could potentially hit 2 bosses. 1, 2, 3, 4 keys, 5, and come down after with 6 to this one. I think so. Or I could come this way. Get this one done. Get this, and then worry about the other bosses. Because I cannot hit 3 bosses today anyway, but I can hit 2. So if I come this way, that's 3, 4 with the boss. So exactly 4 keys. I think I'll do that. And like this, we can do one of these 2. So I wanted to show you as well how the awakening will work in here. Basically, the higher the difficulty, the higher the requirements. So the conditions. Right now, we need only 5 stars. And it needs to be attack based. So I could potentially bring in this and job done, you know. I can go in with Baron, nothing else matter, you know. I have a 5-star on him, so is more than enough. But if they require 20 stars, etc., it's gonna be a bit harder because they will have conditions on what factions they do as well. And we got mythical charms, guys. That's awesome. That's awesome. I really, really hope that it will increase your chance to get some nice gear from the Forge. The Forge is literally the best thing that ever happened to the game. And again, here, I have a couple of different options. Now, I feel like it's better if I'm going this way, because either way, I'm going to unlock that one after. So like this, if I'm going this way, I can do this and then get to the boss, you know? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come to this one here now. And we have conditions, again, Sacred, Lizardman, and All-Green Tribes, you know? Pretty okay, I would say. I don't know what champions I have built from all of these factions, but let's crack on it like this. I know these 2 are built for sure. A lot of rebuilding, guys. A lot of rebuilding. I don't think I'll have time to rebuild any champions today or tomorrow because I'm really, really loaded with other work. I actually have the final for a tournament in Dragonair Silent Gods for PvP today at 4 p.m. UTC in 1 hour from now on my Twitch channel. So feel free to stop by if you are interested in something like that. It's gonna be pretty, pretty dope. So we have 2 bosses unlocked, 2 keys left. Let's do this one. So right here we can use quite a few different ones. So we have the Ice Golem, and then we have the Magma Dragon in here. Okay, interesting. And it's a bit hard with enemy max HP. They're not built either, actually. So I think we're gonna play it differently. We're gonna go with as many poisons as possible and see what champions I have built. Because honestly, my main concern right now is, do we have gear on all these champions? Probably not. Half of them are probably missing gear. But these stages are fairly easy to complete at the moment. It's gonna get harder later, you know. You see, boss is passive, bang. Yeah, he doesn't deal a lot of damage right now. But they look so strange seeing 2 of them on the same screen, like mini bosses, you know, like from this guy, they just became like, whoop, mini. In a way, I think it would have been a much, much better idea if this would have been something similar with, I don't know, with mythical, you know, like to change form from one to another. That could have been cooler. So once one of the bosses is dead, basically it just stays there like a statue. Okay. And we got the first few pieces of gear. Of course, our luck sucks. We started directly strong with 5-star epics. I would assume you could potentially get other stuff from here too, but it's just what we got, you know. It's just what we got. Most probably. Most probably it's just our good luck, you know. Then we have the Nether Spider, and we have only HP and support from the Demon Spawns, from the Night Rev, and from the Shadowkins. So this will be a bit more interesting here, right? Like, we need to deal some sort of damage somehow, and we want to avoid having we want to avoid having too many AoE champions because the boss will heal. We need heal reduction in there. Do we even have heal reduction from this faction? So we have Mortu that could do it. I'm sure we have some more champions that can do it too, but honestly, I don't even think that matters that much, you know, if you have some decent damage in your team. So I'm gonna go with some damage, hope for the best, you know, and HP burner, where is Tyrant? Let's go like this. Maybe we kill it, maybe we don't. I'm expecting it to kill it just with raw damage, honestly. I don't think Tyrant has gear though. This, whenever the Spiderlings counterattack, the boss gets healed, you know. I need to look into some epic champions most probably. But if we're killing the Spiderlings, it's not going to be a big deal. So Kymar should be doing that job basically, you know. This will get pretty interesting later on though. It will definitely get pretty interesting later on when it's harder to smash the bosses, to force your way through it, when they're more challenging, you know. That's when we really need to start strategizing what teams we're using and things like that. But right now we are smashing this boss like there's nothing basically. And you can do it with whatever champions you have available. Of course, these restrictions will cause issues for a lot of people that don't have developed accounts, because I really don't think that this is intended to be some hardcore content. And again, my luck is amazing. We started with some wow sets, you know, like wow. Just rares, epics. I've already seen some crazy pieces dropping at for different people, and yeah, not feeling it for me right here, guys. And at the same time, we do have the quests. You see, clear stages, and this will give you candles that will basically slowly give you access to these rewards right here on the milestones. And you need 500 for the mythical champion. Is approximated that you will be getting that after 2 months and a half, if I'm not mistaken. So this will give you different candles, which will give you this cursed chest right here, you know. And the rewards in this cursed chest are not as good as in the other. They're 5-star glyphs, which is pretty weak sauce, honestly. They should have gave at least 6 stars or some better rewards in there, but yeah, for normal, the rewards are not great. Now, you know what? We actually got some interesting things here. Let's try our luck, man. Let's try our luck. Lethal and rank charm, rarity, mythical. Ooh, and let's put, I don't know, let's put crit rate on it. Oh, no, let's put speed. Let's put speed on it. Let's see what we're getting. I have 18. I can do 10 pieces. Let's do it. Come on. Do we get a nice mythical lethal piece? Come on, game. Come on, game. Okay, we got a 6-star helmet. Nice. 5-star shield. Not interesting. What is my mythical? Come on. Come on. Please. 1. I'm curious. What's the chance for it? Like, we actually got some nice hit on legendary. Okay, this is not a bad helmet. That was not a bad helmet whatsoever. The boots are not bad either, if they're rolling even better after. And the chest piece, weak sauce. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Come on, 1 mythical piece. 1 mythical piece. RNG. RNG Jesus. 1 mythical piece, please. Okay. Okay. Are these charms working, guys? Are these charms working? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. Probably the chance is super low. Can we even see that? I feel like we just used them now, so probably we're not going to be able to see that. Supposed to look at it before. The Skratch. It doesn't say by how much though. Maybe, I can't remember in the chances. Was it here? Yeah, it was here. Okay, so let's see. With mythical charms. Okay. 2.5. 5%. But you actually have an odd of hitting a mythical without... with mythical charms only. Okay. Okay. Man, the chances are pretty low. That's why I haven't got one. Okay. Yeah, you need a lot of them. You need a lot of them. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What's your first impression of the Cursed City, guys? The content felt pretty weak sauce at the moment because we gotta go more into the game, you know, like onto the map and get to these hard parts right here. That's where the harder content will be, basically, you know. But that was all for the video. Appreciate every single one of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.